Well, hello there. I should do some housekeeping, shouldn't I? Am I, like, lower pitched today? Probably. It is a very early morning. Well, it's not very early. It's something like 8:30, so it could be worse. It could be like... Now, let's see if... No, we do not have that. What? Oh, please. So we do not have that bleach anymore. Which is fine. Albeit, you know, that was quite handy to just be able, you know, to click once. Even though I know full well it's not realistic at all. Anyway. Gold dagger. You know, gold is a very soft metal, so it would not be good to have anything made of gold. Sorry. Why am I... how do you call it when you... Yeah, sound like that. Yes, I know, you call it edit, yeah. But other than that, it's a little bit too scratchy. So I do have a hot tea. I've already had a coffee today morning. And I've already had like a kettle full of tea. But still, yeah, my throat is like scratches and anyway, it's a lazy Sunday morning. I overslept. I was up about 5, so yeah. Well, the day is not totally up until like 7, 7:30 maybe, so it's fine. Sleeping until 5, it's fine. Oh, Grand Soldier. Let's leave it as well. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, what's wrong with me? So, probably I should just speak a little bit softer, lower, whatever. So, we do have some books to read, don't we? I really hoped I had another 2920. Anyway, I do have King Edward, loads of parts, not all of them. Anyways. Oh, I do have 2 of those. Nice, it's a very good book. Oh, blank scroll. Blank scroll goes to the enchanting things because, yeah, enchant capacity 40. Not that much, but still more than most of the jewelry. So, yeah, it will be very handy. Letter from Melrador. Let's just maybe leave it here. Since we did not use it, any handwritten note, yes, we did that. Or maybe... Don't forget your side of the bargain, Needon. No, I actually... No. Hasty scribbled note is, yeah, this one we just helped. The last scrap of paper. Must report the connection to Akamora. I know what that is. It was in Lothanis, I think. This temple. Well, I don't think he was a priest, was he? Mr. Velo. Yeah, I remember his name because, yeah, he didn't really look like a Telvanni, and apparently he wasn't. But he was not preaching like. So, yeah, I think. Scroll note. Property of Vera Famori. If found, return to Othmura. Oh, yes, I do remember that one. It was, I think it was a lady who did experiments on yet groups. So let's leave it here. I think we are good then. What's wrong with my voice? I will need to whisper then. Oh, gosh. Sorry. Would have thought that, you know, it's early morning and you should be like, good to go. Live your life. But no. No, your throat is not up yet. All right. Maybe let's just not talk that much. Yeah, Riin and not talk. That is an oxymoron, isn't it? Most of the times. Where is my... Here. Nice. So, let's leave this crossbow. I don't think I actually need it. So, bolts would stay as well. Let's take 100. Yeah. I do not have any more those hammers, right? Nah. I have this fancy hammer thing and a master armor, so no. So we will go to Balmora to collect some gold dagger. This is just a silly, because gold is so as much as copper, really. So as far as I know, let's have a nap. As far as I know, like ancient Egyptians, they would use copper tools, but they were, you know, no good really. So I read somewhere that it was one of the reasons, not the sole reason, but by any means, but it was one of the reasons why they just, you know, couldn't cope with the cultures from being developed in a proper sort of Iron Age. And by Iron Age, I do not really mean the moment in time, albeit it is very much about, you know, it does have a specific time frame, obviously, but it also, I guess those are mine. I think so, yes. Iron bolt, no, I don't. Bolt. I want those, yeah. And I also want a standard store stuff. Yes, so now we can just recall. Yep. Yes, the goods is gone. Hopefully back to Necrom. I hope we might meet him. Now, I really do need... Yeah, I really do need to... mend my equipment, don't I? Right. Done. Now, let's go. Selfie? No. Yeah, somebody said I look like a schema addict. Yes, this face is unplayable. It has been added uh by Camera Rebuild team, but it actually is unplayable. So you cannot make a character with it, but I outsmarted them. I made my little mob. And oh look. There's something I like about this frame. I'm not sure yet what, but yeah, what time is that? 6 a.m. So we are due sunrise as indicated by the god rays, obviously. So yeah, the sky is so beautifully reddish. There's some stupid gawar chasing us. Let's not get bothered by it. So I have been doing some more Skyrim modding. Not much. I just love those. Oh no! No, no! Where are you? There you are. You stupid woman. Why can't I land a hit?
You Enwa!
I got stuck, I think.
No!
Yeah. Armor rating 10. I quite like the look though. I probably... What is wrong? Vindesi Amora. Let's take your stuff. Oh, look. Oh, flies. Oh, give me a break. There's... Oh, well, why can't I... Oh, thank you. What? What just happened? Come on. I want my morning shot. There's a nice separation between this stripe of land and the other one, the over there, but there is something I don't like about the composition. So how about no? Oh no! Oh no! What about this one? No. No, no. It's not a good frame. Not at all. We need to... Yes, we need to go above, I think. That's the shot. I think I'm getting used to this 45. And I think I'm enjoying it more and more. Mm-hmm. Oh, there is a guar and a baby, and I broke my ankle. And now they will be chasing me like mad, but maybe not. Right. Let's go south. I believe there is a guard chasing me. I don't want to harm it. So... Oh, let me alone. I do need to do some calm or charm or whatever spell, or specifically for guars, so that they do not take up so much magicka. How do you like those mists? Oh, I do like them very much. There's something I like about this frame. Not sure what. Definitely not those dead trees. Oh, there is a dead wild guar. So sorry, I think I killed it. I had to. Because, yeah, this guy was chasing me and I... Yeah. Another guar will probably be hostile. Because those guars in here, they just... Yeah, they are just feral. They don't know how cute they are. Yeah, this early morning sun. Can it get any better than that? I don't think so. No, it can't get any better than that. Isn't it? Well, maybe not. It's not the best scenery after all. But this haze, this fog, this early morning fog, it's beautiful. Here we are in the Dragon Hat point. And we've already been here yesterday. I think we've been looking for this guy who had the tongue regrowing potion. That was hilarious. Who? Stupid guar, I'm out of magicka regeneration potion. No! Oh! Shoot! I wanted to have this epic sunset. Okay. Let's just put this rope on. Now we need to heal. All right. Drastic measures required, I'm afraid. Die! Do you see his jaw? Like, could he be able to eat like anything with his teeth growing like at an angle? Hate the bastards. Really hate them. Where is my... Yeah, the sun is already so high. So I would say... Where's the... I thought it was supposed to be... You know, the dragon head was supposed to be like... You know, on the map. I guess it isn't. Oh, well. it is the rear of the dragon. I do not have my ring on. Come on. The fog just dropped. Nah. I was pretty sure. Now it is here. Yeah, I was pretty sure that it is supposed to show on the map. So I guess you just need to come close. And I was not close enough. Anyway, oh look how much this devourer like injured me. The Netch party we are having here. A proper Netch party. Yes, come here, come here. A bit more. Yes. Yes. Oh no. Damn cliff racer. Here you have it. That will teach you. Alright. So where is Necrom? Not very far from here. I think we will reach Necrom now. I like the haze. The haze just appeared out of thin air. Oh, what is that? This is supposed to be some kind of a fire, but well, a mole crab. Hi. I don't really like this very sharp line here. Let's take a picture anyway. So we need to go like due south. And we do have some Duama ruins that we probably could just, discover the location. So let's try and do that. Oh, they're gone. And now my poor throat is sore. Oh, just great. You know what? It just dawned on me that probably my throat problems are down to the humidity levels because we are like 30%. And 50 being ideal and 40 being like minimum for comfort, both for humans and for pianos. So, all right. So I think this might probably be down to that problem of humidity. I don't usually take angled pictures like that, but I liked it for some reason. You don't see the dragon head from here any longer. All right, though. Oh, I do remember that place. This is the Necrom watchtower. I know it's not a watch. It's Necrom, actually. It is Necrom very much. Yes. Oh, great. The haze is getting so thick that you don't see it any longer. Now you do. All right. So what? Shall we go and find the name of the ruins? I think. Ahesha. You know what? Let's have a nap. Restore. And try and come in. Oh, great. Slavers, probably. You know what? Let's try and... Yeah. Let's try and reason with them. No. No reasoning, I see. Oh, shoot. I'm stuck! She can't see me and I can't hit her. Oh, shit. What is wrong with me? Come on. Stupid. Thank you. I could not hit her for some reason. Elise. Oh. Come on, shirt. Nah. Nah, don't like. Right. So let's try and reason with another one, but
Now you die!
I thought she was a slave. I thought I saw a bracelet, but apparently I was wrong. Ooh, some nice loot here. Any exclusive potions are good. If they are not spoiled, that is. Flynn. Flynn is good. A 5. I totally... forgot about F5ing. Oh yes, they're just slavers, smugglers, drug dealers. We know like them. Oh great. No, they want to get wet. Sure I don't. Now, I really do need to see... I really do need to see where is the... Is there a... Oh, yes. This is this charm that I decided not to take from this lady. Alright. So now we do need to find... Because those are slaves. Yeah, so we do need to find a key. Oh, great. I really do not feel like diving right now. But I might have to. Chiquita. I know you cannot go without the lamp, the key, but I don't see the key, and the woman did not have it. So, wait, did she? No, of course she didn't. The other one, neither. So, where is the key then? Even if we took, but look, we do have oxide, fine. But we do also have this nice enchanted Thief's compass that shows us keys, where the keys are, right? And there is no key, nowhere here. Oh shoot! So not good. Right. Let's dive then. If we must, we must. Oh, great. There it is. All right. So the key is probably somewhere here. No one here. Can't believe this is empty. Still longbow. A cache block splitter. Can we meet a cache? Because we can meet now. I'm standing on. Oh, there it is. Oh, come on. Don't make me take my hand. A Hesha slave key. Right. So we are done now. Master's lockpick. And the War of Betany. By Fafte? Who's Fafte? Could there be a better proof of the natural perversity of Bretons than their conduct before, during, and after what history will remember as the War of Betany? Do not mix with Bretany, obviously. By the most depraved of motivations, the most despicable of tactics, and the most ungentlemanly. Is that even a word? Oh my goodness. Ungentlemanly of triumphs. Oh gosh, what a word. The kingdom of Daggerfall changed the nature of warfare in the Iliac Bay and perhaps all over all of Tamariel. In Sentinel, we call the recent carnage the Siege of Betany, but as the book of history is writ by the victors, written, I guess. Never mind. Let us speak instead of the War of Betany. Redguards, by their nature, are the modest and practical people. We are not phlegmatic like the High Elves, so now we know that the author is a Redguard, nice. Nor cowardly like the Wood Elves and Khajiiti. Come on, the Khajiiti are not cowards, nor are Wood Elves, obviously. But what would infuriate and enrage the swaggerings, vainglorious Nords and Bretons would not merit a shrug from a Redguard. Really? So they just don't give a damn about anything. Well, had any Breton kingdom possessed the little island of Bretany, it would have been covetously guarded. Covetously? What's the pronunciation for that one? I don't know, that doesn't matter. Bretany's trade would have been seriously restricted, its religion subjugated, its people bound by active and constant pledges and duties of vassalage. But Bretany was not a Breton dominion. Bretany was part of the kingdom of Sentinel. So Bretany was a red guard, right? And was treated fairly, I guess. King Lysandus may the old ones continue to torment his soul for his wickedness. So the prosperous island, which is closer to his land than to Sentinel, and his black heart turned to avarice. What is avarice? I need to check it. Through threats, lies, acts of piracy, and finally invasion, Daggerfall illegally took possession of the island of Betany. His court sorceress, the Lady Medora, his enchantress mother, and other experienced counselors were horrified by the brutality of his campaign and begged him to abandon his tyrannical act of war. Gradually, all dissenters were removed from court. None but the ignorant and the warmongers remained. As usually, I guess. Our late King Cameron tried to employ civil diplomacy with Daggerfall, but in the end, he made the former declaration of war. Daggerfall and Sentinel had fought many times in their 2,000 years of coexistence, and Cameron knew the black magic and espionage the Bretons considered honest warfare. Well, in the world of magic, probably, yeah. You know, the sort of very, how do you say it? What is considered honest and not honest is very much cultural related, I guess. Unless you follow my rule, which is, and I am perfectly honest right now. So unless you follow the rule that your liberties and your freedom ends when someone else's harm is being done, then, well, yeah. Never debasing the Sentinel character by duplicating the Breton villainy, Cameron knew best how to combat Lysandus. King Lysandus's knavish battle tactics were even more perfidious than his ancestors, and the war continued to rage until it began to involve more than Sentinel and Daggerfall. Well, you naughty knave, you Lysandus, you. Lord Graddock, ruler of Reich, Gradkeep, acted as conciliator between Sentinel and Daggerfall, and eventually convicted both monarchs to meet and make peace. Convinced, what am I thinking? Convinced both monarchs, yeah. The ill-fated Treaty of Gradkeep began civilly. The terms of peace were discussed, agreed on, and set to paper. The terms were excessively generous. Cameron had agreed to give up some of his rights to Bretany in order to placate the madness of Lysandus and bring peace back to the Iliac Bay. It was not until King Cameron read the treaty he was about to sign that he realized the outrageous perfidy of the Bretons. The treaty has actually been purposefully miswritten by the Daggerfall scribe in a desperate and ignominious attempt to trick Cameron into signing a contract different from one to which he had agreed. The castle of Rake Gradkeep erupted into bloodbath, and the war continued. The Battle of Cringane Field? Cringane? Whatever. Was the tragic ending of the senseless war of attrition. The Cringane Field is located in between the Yorth Barrowland and the Ravenian Forest. Shall we ever go there? Shall we ever see those places? Where the armies of Sentinel and Daggerfall respectively made camp after the massacre of Rake Gradkeep. As the battle began, Daggerfall proved that she had some foul Daedric magical tricks left by blinding the Red Guard army with a wall of mist. Well, that sounds perfectly normal to me. Missandei did not give the opportunity to gloat over his cozenage. What is cozenage? Such a short piece of paper and such a short story, and I have like dozens of words I do not know. For the short arm of Sentinel Archer struck him in the throat. Even though the thick swelling fog, Missandei's son, Gothred, who had spent the battle in laborious relaxation. Laborious? Was crowned without ceremony and thereupon demanded a duel with King Cameron. Cameron was many years Gothred's senior, and though a superior warrior was exhausted from the endless warfare, the boy king has been spared. Nevertheless, as a point of honor, our king agreed to the duel. The new king of Daggerfall, by dirty trick and black magic, managed to backstab our king before the duel ever began. Thus, the victor of Greenwich Field and the War of Betany was Daggerfall. Daggerfall's wickedness continued even after her inglorious victory, while the widow queen of Sentinel, Her Majesty Acorinthe, mourned and tried to mend her shattered lands. Gothred demanded the Princess of Sentinel as a hostage of war. To save her homeland, the Princess Obuk, oh my goodness, what a name is that? Opki, I think, agreed to leave Sentinel and even marry the murderer of her father. But the true Red Guards of Sentinel know where her love and honor lies. The Queen of Daggerfall is the Princess of Sentinel, first and foremost. My throat is in such a pain. Right, stop talking for a second. It was not the best story. I mean, the story was alright. It was just not very cheerful, was it? Now, where do we need to... I think we could just levitate here. I think, yes. Now, let's go and free the good Khajiit. And go on to Necrom. Yeah. See you.
Swift hunting, friend.
I mean, I will never see her again, but she will go to Old Ebonheart and then go home. So now see, Necrom in its glory. Now I think we could use armed CV intervention and just go there, but it is not very much Riin's style, is it? So the last thing I really want to do now is to find this rat priest. I mean, he's not rat any longer, but if I'm not mistaken, I can enter the city through the docks. Yeah, and you know, there are some cultures I guess in Asia and Africa, I think. I'm not really sure. But there are some cultures in the earth that actually consider white being a color of mourning and black being the color of rejoice.
Sacrilegious outlander, walk humbly among the ghosts, or you will be hindered.
I'm not sacrilegious. They just look like as if they were like, you know, attending some black metal concert or something. Right. Now. Where is that? Hall of Contemplation. Now, where is Hall of Contemplation? I have no idea whatsoever. Goodness, my throat hurts so much. Hey, I told you, you can enter the city through the docks. Right, let's see where that is. I don't think it's here. Because there are houses here, so... I think Hall of Contemplation would be... someplace else. I really like Necrom. This is, you know, one of those places you read like Incident in Necrom or whatever and you just imagine the place. And then you can get there and it's like entering some kind of a dream. At least I felt like it when I first came into Necrom. Right. Where is Hall of Contemplation? Chamber of Artifacts. Probably good place to plunder, but I'm not here to plunder, no. Well, You know what? It might be in the High Fane somewhere. Because it is huge. It's like city within the city. And look, there are no windows. How on earth don't those people lose the sight? It's beyond me. Right, there it is. I knew it. I sort of knew it. Now, where's the good guy? I don't remember his name. Definitely not him.
What
No.
is this about?
3 blessings, Sarah.
Was it not him? Oh, yes. I'm glad to see you here. I'd like to thank you again for rescuing me from that foul witch's clutches. I would be humbled if you would accept this little present, and with it my deepest gratitude. Ring of the spell. This is something you positively could have used. Ring of the spell. Where is it? Where is it? A, B, C, D, E, F. Right. Oh, 5,200 on self. Nice. Really nice. Right. I guess we did what we're supposed to do today. So, yeah, I will... Riin in the temple grounds. So we will reconvene shortly. But first I think I have to fix my throat because yeah. See you soon then. Probably modding Skyrim though, because I do have something to, ponder on. And that something is interior lighting. Because I think I'm unable to make any decision about the outside lighting, the ambient lighting. So I thought, well, maybe let's do the inside then. But yeah, this one appears to be very difficult as well. So, right. See you. Ta-ra.